All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. A bit of a different video here. So I got to be on the WWE Thunderdome 2 weeks ago, not last SmackDown before, and I just kind of want to talk about what it's actually like. Um, it's very good. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, I've been to a bunch of WWE shows in the UK. You know, SmackDown tapings, Raw tapings, NXT tapings, all that kind of stuff, and does it feel different? Yeah. Does it feel the same? Yeah. It's weird. It's like, so you sign up, and then you get a video, you get a link, to an email on the day, and then you're brought on. You're kind of just watching this. It's all done through the browser, and they give you certain rules that you have to follow. So if anyone's seen the show, obviously, my background is not clean. It's very busy, so I had to move into a separate room and find the whitest area I could and sit behind it. Or sorry, sit in front of it, and then set my iPad up. And yeah, then there's some guy they give you a feed of the show. And it's weird because there's some guy that shows up and he's like, "Hey, get the cheers up. Here's such and such coming. Come on, clap." And it's literally like that. And then it's cool because it's like that's obviously a producer of the show, and when you're there in person, they do the same thing as well during commercial, not as aggressively as that, but during commercials, they're like, okay, we're going to commercial, we're back from commercial, start cheering. So it does kind of feel like you're there. It's a weird kind of thing. It feels like you're actually an audience member. So I do have to hand it to WWE. That's cool. It's really really good. Um, Obviously you don't stay in the same spot the whole night, so you move around a bit because you're kind of watching yourself to see what's up. And I was on the hard camera a little bit, and then I ended up behind the announcers. Um, so I didn't. I would have been disappointed if I had never done it. Because I wanted to see what the story was and how it actually works, and if it is, what it's actually like. And I wasn't disappointed, and it's kind of weird because they want you to cheer and stuff, and obviously that it's fake crowd noises that they pipe in because there's no way that could be real crowd noises. But you know, if you lose yourself to the whole thing where you start cheering and clapping and booing, you actually enjoy the show a lot more. Like first 10 minutes, I was like, oh okay, hopefully they kick me soon because I kind of want to go to bed. But then I got into it and I was just like, you know what, no, we'll just pretend like we're actually at the show. And that'd be my recommendation. If you go, then obviously don't scream your house down, but do like clapping or cheering or whatever. You know, um, Depending on what, if you're in the US, go for it. But if you're in Europe, yeah, maybe don't scream and shout at 2 in the morning. But that'd be my advice. Get into it, have fun, and it's actually a really good experience. Don't do it on Raw. Also, my advice, because Raw is a nightmarish punishment from the ninth circle of hell. But SmackDown's great. Obviously, the wrestling in SmackDown is a lot better, and the show's a lot more fun. And 2 hours, which is great too. Um, that's what I'd say. So there's no way I would ever sit through Raw under any circumstances. And SmackDown was a much better choice. So if you are gonna do it, you just go to, I think it's a register at Thunderdome or something. Just Google or use the Brave browser, and on DuckDuckGo pop in, you know, register for Thunderdome SmackDown, and you'll get the link, and then they'll sort you out there. But fair play, top marks to WWE. They've rolled out this really really cool concept. It's a fun night. It's free, which is also really good, and it's the best thing we're going to be able to do until stuff's back open again and we can actually go to wrestling in real life. But I have to say, I really wasn't expecting this to be something that I would do a segment on, because I didn't know it was, I was going to be, kind of crappy, but it's not. It's really fun. Definitely worth something doing before they get rid of it. Absolutely. If you get the chance, clear a Friday night and register and go. It's great. So fair play to WWE, and we'll talk to you in the next video.